feel is the best beginner-friendly online business. Okay, that's what I'm going to talk to you about today. So I have YouTube over here, I have TikTok over here. So if you guys see me going back and forth, that's what I'm doing. So TikTok, if you're joining us, let me know where you're watching from. YouTube, if you're joining, let me know where you're watching from. And if you're watching the replay, put replay in the comments. So you guys, I'm going to share something with you that I discovered literally back in September of 2022. And this is so beginner friendly what I'm sharing with you. It was actually, hey, Oregon in the house. Love it, love it, love it. It was actually a breath of fresh air for me. And let me share with you why. Can you guys see my phone in there? That's hilarious. So there, YouTube can kind of see my phone. Here, let me share something with you. And I don't know how many of you guys can relate to this. I spent months searching, downloading PDFs, buying $7 little PDFs and watching them and trying to figure it out. And I was lost. I actually had caused so much mass confusion that I thought I was too old. I thought because I'm not tech savvy, I thought because I didn't want to create my own product and I didn't want to do network marketing anymore, I thought I was not going to be able to have success. Until one day on Facebook, and I did share something with you yesterday, which I thought, or about yesterday, which I thought was, by the way, if you're in my community, this is a big aha moment I'm going to share with you. So we had a meetup yesterday, and because we have a community from all over the world, and we did a meetup last night in Chicago. We're doing another one today. And it was quite interesting because every single person there I had asked, how did you hear about our community? How did you hear about the program? All of them said Facebook. I'm like, so wild. Like, I'm telling you, there's a sweet spot on Facebook. And I discovered it on Facebook. So I'm thinking to myself, isn't that interesting? You discovered it on Facebook and you don't even market on Facebook. I'm like, duh. Like, how silly is that, right? All social media works, by the way. Anyway, I thought that was quite interesting because I said, oh yeah, Facebook. Oh yeah, Facebook. Anyway, my point is I discovered this on Facebook. And I got to tell you guys, because sometimes you get so caught up in building a business thinking you got to be fancy on videos. You don't. Matter of fact, when I discovered this, it wasn't even a video. It was literally a post. And here's what the post said. No MLM, no monthly expenses, which that was important to me. I wanted to learn. I didn't want to have to spend to be able to earn. I love the fact of no monthly expenses. So no MLM, no monthly expenses, the 2-hour workday, 100% profit, and learn how to make 300 a day. I'm like, time out. First of all, the 300 a day, 109,000 a year sounds good. Does that sound good to you guys? Would you love to learn how to attract a daily paying customer to you? And when they purchase from you, $300 goes in your bank account. Put a yes in the comments if you get excited. That's how I got so excited. To this day, it still fires me up, being able to show people how to do that. But I put the brakes on when it said 100% profit. Because I was like, wait. How do they make 100% profit? How does a company make money? Because I came from the network marketing mentality, right? Where you make a small percent and you put 75% in the company's pocket and about 25% into yours. So I was used to that type of business. And so that's the only question I asked her, by the way. I said, how do we make 100% profit? She goes, oh, because the company creates our website for us, eliminating tech and time. Aha moment. I was like, that is brilliant. So they make their money with the website, which eliminates tech. So if you're beginner friendly, there's no tech involved. Actually, from the moment you purchase to have everything set up, to have your whole fully automated system set up, it's 20 steps. 20 steps of going from not having a business on autopilot to having a fully automated business. 20 steps is it. To me, that is the coolest thing ever. It just really is. Hello, how's everybody doing? YouTube, love it, love it, love it, love it. David said downstairs in the lobby. So the meetup for Chicago is from 1 to 6 today. Yeah, because I'm going live. Like I go live every day, and then I have a Zoom I have to get on at noon, and then I will get off of that Zoom, and then I will do the meetup. So today's Chicago meetup is 1 to 6 today. So I'm excited. We had so much fun last night. It was phenomenal. You like my nails? The cobweb, the spider web. Is that not awesome? Yes, I literally, yes, we will be doing way more meetups because this has literally been a blast. It literally has been a blast. So let me share with you why I feel this is the best beginner friendly business. Okay. You guys realize no matter what you decide to do to make an extra income, you have to sell something. Okay. Doesn't it make sense? This is why I think this is a brilliant business strategy. Doesn't it make sense if you're going to have to sell something that you make 100% profit? Yes or yes? See, that made so much sense to me because no matter if you decide to do a network marketing, you're selling somebody else's product. If you decide to do affiliate marketing, you're selling somebody else's product, right? It's no different than the way the whole world's always been. For example, this is my iPhone that I got from Verizon. Verizon didn't make this, by the way. Apple made it. Verizon is a multi-billion-dollar company off of other people's products. It's always been that way. Like this shirt that I have on, I bought it from Kohl's, I think. Kohl's didn't make the shirt. Kohl's got the ability to get the resale rights and sell these shirts to their customers. It's the way the world has always been. Now, because there is materials involved, you only can make a small percent. Now, you guys are ready for this? And this is why, again, I think this is the most brilliant business strategy out there because it's digital. There's many cool things to that with it being digital. For one, with it being digital, that means you make 100% profit because there's not cost involved, because there's no material, there's no labor. So when you get a customer, instead of you making a small percent, your family, your bank account gets 100%. To me, that's brilliant because you realize it takes the exact same amount of work to get one customer, no matter what you sell. So if you're selling a affiliate marketing product or digital marketing product or a network marketing product, it's the same amount of time. So do you want to work the same amount of time to make 25% profit or 100%? See, to me, it was a no-brainer. And maybe I get so excited about that and passionate about that because I am from the network marketing time, right? When I tried really, really hard in network marketing to make money and I just made the company richer, right? Like my number one selling product, you guys, is $900. So when I get a customer for $900, that $900 goes directly into my bank account. If I had a $900 product in network marketing, I would put like $225 into my pocket and I would put $775 into the company's. That's why I had to work harder because I had to work 4 times as hard to make the exact same amount of money. So that's why I'm sharing with you. If you hear people like I'm making 10,000 a month or 20,000 a month, you probably are thinking of small numbers. That's why it's hard for you to believe that. But when you're thinking 100% profit, that's not that hard. And that's what I love. I mean, I thought that was literally the coolest thing ever. So that's why this is so beginner friendly because you immediately get the resale rights on 4 different digital programs that are already proven to sell and make 100% profit. And I love that. Now, here's the other part. When you promote digital, the entire world can be your customer base. So let's say again, I'm going to promote a matter of fact, and I'm not bashing network marketing at all. Matter of fact, this is literally a network marketing product inside of here. I've been using it for years. I love it. One time I thought the company was going to quit selling it. So I bought like a year's worth. That's how obsessed I am with this product. So I am definitely not bashing network marketing products. I actually love them. And I use many different network marketing products from many different companies. It's just that the pay structure is not for me. I'm all about having more time with my family and more income to make more memories. And it was hard to do that in network marketing for a long period of time. And so I'm not cutting it at all, right? But I cannot sell this into other countries. So I'm only limited to getting customers in my country. When you promote something digital, you guys, the entire world is your customer base. The entire world. So instead of you just having, a quarter of potential customers, you have the entire world. Just on social media alone, there's 5 billion people because it's global. Now, I didn't understand the power of that, by the way, right? Like my brain just couldn't wrap around global business until 6 months into the business. And I'm going to share with you guys another reason why I think this is the most beginner friendly business out there, because I use social media the right way to build my business. You guys are already consumers on social media. All you got to do, my friend, is take a little bit of that time and become a creator and turn that into an additional income stream. Okay, that's it. And that made sense to me. I'm like, well, I already post things about my family. So if I post about my business and if I learn how to build my own brand, I could attract people all over the world. I was ready to learn that. Because the only way in this program that you make money is by you helping people. And I love to help people. Like, love it. My favorite thing is literally to help people. So it just made sense to me. So in March, I was 6 months into the business. One of my videos, you guys, got pushed to South Africa. I didn't know it. I didn't understand how the algorithms worked, right? But because I'm global, when Cecilia in South Africa watched my video and fell in love with it, she could buy from me because I wasn't limited. That is huge, by the way. Hello, Australia in the house. Yay, I just got my website up and running. Awesome. Yes. And so I wasn't limited, right? So she purchased from me from South Africa. And it's created a ripple effect over there. There's now 13 self-made millionaires in South Africa, Rand money. 13. That is wild. All because this gal from Kansas decided to create content and build a business to give her more time with her children. And that ripple effect has happened. Somebody asked, do you have any suggestions on how to get a free domain? I do not, because free usually is free. And if you can't spend $1.99 to $3.99 for a domain, it's probably not a good idea for you to launch a business, to be honest with you. Right? For some odd reason, we all can spend $50 or $100 a month for a phone to entertain us and give us convenience, but we have a hard time spending $1.99 to $3.99 on a domain that can brand us and build $1 million brand for a small one-time investment. But you'll spend that in gas to make your boss richer. Because I'm sure you spend more than $1.99 to $3.99 a year in gas to make your boss richer. See, our mindset matters, right? I loved the affordability of this, by the way, okay? Because I know I'm talking about an online business for beginners. I love the affordability of it, right? So it's a one-time investment for your program to learn these skills, okay? Inside of it, just as a cool benefit, you do get resale rights on programs. So if you want to learn and earn at the same time, you can. Inside of the digital program, you also learn how to create your own product, service, or program. You'll even learn how to create a recurring income. But it's a one-time investment for your program, either $100, $300, $600, or $900. So yes, every single one of you listening to me right now has a TV on your wall that costs more than this program. So I love the affordability of it, right? If we'll go spend money on a TV, I think we can spend money on an online education to equip us with skills that can completely change our life, right? It just made sense. So it's a one-time investment for the program. You get the one that's best for your goals and dreams. And then a $29 website. The company gives you a pre-built website. Now then you need to purchase a domain. And again, if you've never purchased a domain before, it's like $1.99 to $3.99 for an entire year. That's it. That is to brand you, because you're not branding no company. That's to brand you. So for example, when I purchased my domain, I would have loved to work with Michelle, because I love working with you guys. But unfortunately, nobody spells my name right. So that would have caused friction. So don't be fancy when you get a domain. Have it be easy to say, easy to spell, and easy to remember. So the best next thing was dailypaybusiness.com. Easy to say, easy to spell, and easy to remember, because I love showing you how to make daily pay from home. It's right here, dailypaybusiness.com. So that was the domain I got. Mine was $11.99 for the entire year. Okay. Then I do recommend getting a professional email. It's like 25 bucks for the entire year. Why do I recommend a professional email? Because like my email is michelle@dailypaybusiness.com. That's a professional email. Now what happens is the emails providers will recognize that you are a professional email, so you don't look as a potential spammer. And so it's important to get a professional email, because it's going to help push your emails into the main inbox. Okay. So that's important to do. After that, there's no monthly expenses. That's it. There's no monthly expenses. Most of you who have a job spend more in gas than you'll ever spend in an investment in this. I mean, I have people that spend over $300 a month in gas, right? And that's what I love. I love the fact that my community can actually, they learn the skills and the strategy to build their business for free. You can build your business for free and get your business to 6 figures before it costs you anything. I loved that. That was really, really important to me. Yeah, very important to me. So very soon I'll be a millionaire and be living a financial free life. Yay! Anybody can do it, you guys. Yes. Hello, how's everybody doing? Yay! I'm looking forward to telling my story of wins very soon. I am hopeful. Yes. I love that. Good for you, my friend. Good for you. I know. Thank you for sharing that. And one thing else I love is one sell and you're in profit mode. See, that was huge for me, right? I was like, well, what do I need to do to get in profit mode, right? And one sell, you're in profit mode. And that, I absolutely love that. Yeah. Yes, you will treat it like a business. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. When you invest in a business without thinking how much it will cost, success will come. What do you mean by that? What do you mean? But I got to share something. Yes, in high demand. I was able to replace my nursing income and quit my job. I love hearing that. Freedom is what it's all about. Yes, freedom is what it's all about. Yeah. So I got to share this with you guys. So I literally tell people all the time, you know, there's so many resources out there today. If money's tight, just be resourceful. We had a gal purchase or sell some stuff on Facebook Marketplace to launch her business. So she literally sold some stuff on Facebook Marketplace. She did a story, or she did a post on Facebook telling people what she was doing. Took her 1.5 days to sell the stuff. She invested in the $300 passive daily pay blueprint program. And her first 24 hours, she made $900 from selling stuff on Facebook Marketplace. Okay. We have another gal in our community, Victoria, that she babysat and cleaned homes to come up with the money to buy the $900 Legacy Builder program. And in 13 months has made over $400,000 and bought her dream home. All because she babysat and cleaned some homes. I mean, today you can be an Uber Eats driver. You can be an Uber driver, right? You can walk dogs. There's so many ways to come up with the extra money if you really want it bad enough. To me, guess what? When I discovered this program in 8 days, so the day I discovered it, I had 8 days and my children's braces payment was due. So when I invested, I knew I had 7 days. And I was like, I refuse to call the orthodontist and tell them I can't make the payment. So my goal was to get into profit mode my first 7 days. And I did. I actually launched my business on September 10th of 2022. My system and everything was set up and ready to go, take payments into my bank account. Because when you get your first customer, that goes into your bank account, my friend, not into a company's. And so my business was ready to go on September 12th of 2022. I had my first $300 day on the 13th, then a 600, then a 300, then a 900. I was shocked, but I was so grateful that I didn't have that scarcity mindset, right? Because I seen other people having success online, and I was like, wait, if they can do it, I can do it. And that was so important to me. Winners always find a way. Woo, so true. Yes. Yeah. Winners always find a way. I started out really strong, and now I'm so slow. Any advice on slow times? Yes, it's right here. It's right here. You know what I would do if I was you, Jackie? I would go back and look at your old content when you were making good money. Look at your energy. Look how different you were. You probably weren't forcing things. See, now you've got a limiting belief. I call it the stinking thinking. That's why every single Sunday, I'm a brand new person in my business. I look at my stats, right? And I make decisions off of the data, not how I feel, because there's no money made in those type of emotions. And so when I was brand new and I launched my business, I would look at the data and I would look at the videos that actually worked, and I would create more videos like them. That's it. I remember October of 2022. So I do 3 videos a day, 3 short form videos a day. And so that would have been 93 videos in October I did. You realize only 2 did good. The others kind of, did okay. Well, no, they did. They did whatever. But 2 did good. Now, most people would have focused on the 91 that didn't do good. I focused on the 2 that did. I was like, how can I recreate them? How can I just do them again, over and over again? And so what happens in here makes all the difference of the world. You can actually create money blocks. It's so wild. Yeah, you can actually create money blocks. But what you put out in the universe is what you get more of. I remember every day, and this is such the best beginner-friendly tip if you're launching an online business. I remember every day I showed up with a grateful heart. It blows my mind that people will work 40 plus hours at a job with a very high statistic of retiring broke or never being able to retire, but they will continue to show up to make their boss richer with no security. And there's always an income cap on a job. And people work 40 plus hours to do that, but they won't spend 4 months in mastering skills that can completely change their life, or 4 years. I would have been okay if it would have taken me 4 years. I actually had a 3-year plan. And I made a commitment to me, to my family, my future, my freedom, my children, that I would put the blinders on and I wasn't going to quit. I wasn't going to get distracted for 3 years. I was going all in. Because if people can go to 4-year college to learn skills and then hopefully get a job, I think I can take 3 years to learn and earn and master things. So I didn't allow my head to defeat me. I didn't allow my emotions to defeat me. So my first year plan was to make $54,000 a year. It was about mastering. I wanted to learn and earn, learn and earn. It was all about mastering, my friend. My second year was to learn how to attract a daily paying customer of 300 a day. Because if I could learn the skills to make 300 a day, which is 109,000 a year, that could change my family's life. My third year goal was to attract customers and make 600 a day. That's 219,000. That would help me be able to make more memories while I make more money and start leaving a legacy for my family. I didn't know what I didn't know, but I have to share with you because I didn't put no pressure, or I didn't focus on what wasn't working. I focused on my 3-year plan in my journey, I ended up making 6 figures in 6 months. And I was shocked, by the way. Like, I was shocked. Like, I was shocked. Like, today it still is wild to me because of all the years I struggled trying to make a consistent income from home. And then to be able to master getting my income earning activities done in 2 hours a day, it was just the coolest thing ever. And then I ended up, because I literally just stayed on the course of this goal I had. I ended up making my first million in 17 months. Because I just built a brand. And in that brand, I learned to add many income streams. And you know how I built my brand? I became the hope dealer for you, my friend. That's it. So I never allowed my bad days or frustrated days in life to ever get in the way of my vision to impact thousands of lives. And so I tell people all the time, if something was working before but not working now, go back to what was working. Look at that content as a third party. Something's changed, right? It's easy to fix. But, entrepreneurship can be a roller coaster. That's why it's so good to equip yourself with that CEO mindset. Hi, Michelle. I'm willing to learn about faceless content. What advice can you give me in the way forward? Okay, so I don't have a lot of time to talk about that because I literally got to get off of here in 5 minutes, but let me share with you. If you are inside my community, I literally give you how to build a faceless empire, okay? Build that empire as a faceless, and I give you 100K your first year strategy, exactly what to do. I literally give you over a year's worth of content. Now, if you're learning to build faceless, you guys are probably gonna have to watch it more than once. It's so crazy to me how somebody thinks they should be able to watch something once and be able to master it. That would be like you putting your child in dance and they have a recital in 6 weeks and you think that they should do the dance one day and master it. No, they go to practice every single week to master a dance that's in 6 to 7 months. They do the same thing over and over, right? But here's the thing. Can you build a successful business with faceless? Absolutely. It's going to take a little bit longer and more time because you've got to create a connection doing faceless. So you're going to have to find music that will match the words on the screen. And you're going to have to share your journey because connection equals currency. It can't be buy my stuff. This is the best thing, 2-hour workday, make money on you. None of that. That is so vanilla. Vanilla marketing doesn't work, my friend. It's got to be pulling the emotion. So for example, I have a gal inside my community and she would love to talk on video, by the way, and she can't. Because she is a pretty high up in the health field and they can't even be on social media. So she builds a faceless brand and she has her dogs in it. She's going after dog lovers and she's pulling in that emotion that way. But one of her first videos was her walking. But all you've seen was her feet and the dogs. And she literally did this on her faceless video. She goes, today I'm launching into the digital space. Sadly, I have to build without showing my face because my boss doesn't allow it. And I have to accept that they can control that because of the money I make. So wish me luck. That's all she said. And it was her walking. Then the next video she did is she says, I'm on my journey to replace my income and I make really, really good money. She has a 5-year plan, by the way, and she shared that. She duets a lot of my content with her dogs. So if I'm talking more monotone, she'll have her dogs like sleeping or eating, or doing something quiet. If I'm more high energy, let's go, her dogs will be fighting or playing or running in the yard. She'll match her dog's activity with my energy. She duets a lot of people in my community's videos. She uses a lot of the testimonials, right? And so that's the power, you guys. It's your journey. It's your story. It's not, you can't post just to post. You got to still post to impact when you're building a faceless. So that it's so important, right? Vanilla marketing doesn't work. You know what I mean by that, right? So here in the United States, we have what's called Baskin and Robbins. They have 31 flavors. If vanilla worked, Baskin and Robbins wouldn't spend the money to have 31 flavors. But they know vanilla is not, you can't have a business built off of vanilla. You got to have those special flavors to attract someone. I want to give you the biggest tip, and this is so good if you're beginner friendly, and it's so great if you're an expert or not expert, but you already have a business. I want you to think of this. Well, like this. I love this drink. Like I look forward to drinking it every day. The way I feel, it's the best drink out there. Okay, because it's not only it's a mood enhancer, it's a fat burner, but it has clean energy. It's from green tea, so I feel great after I have it. It literally takes me like 4 hours to get it down because I don't do a lot of caffeine. My own point I'm saying this is, you know how this drink makes me feel? This is how people need to feel about your content. So you need to be like their cup of tea every day or their cup of coffee every day. You know, that cup of coffee makes you feel, you know, that tea makes you feel, you know, the strengths. Imagine your content makes people feel that way. That's it. I'm sure people that you are around, you like to make feel good, right? You don't like to be around people and they're like, whoa, she's rude. You don't want that. You're like, okay, I like her. That's how you create content. It's no different than anything, right? So it's Saturday. Let's say right now you get a text message and it's some people that you just thrive and you enjoy being around. And they literally say, hey, let's go meet for coffee here in an hour. You're like, yes. And you're all excited to meet him for coffee. Now, are you going to walk in that coffee shop all nervous, all timid, or are you going to walk in that coffee shop and see him and wave really big and go up and start talking? And it's all going to be natural and you're going to flow. There's never one time when you're having coffee with some of your friends that you're going to be like, time out. I need to rewind. I need to start over again. That didn't sound right. You would never do that because you're not in your head. You're in your heart. And that's what I've learned to do, create content from my heart. Like my heart smiles when you have success. My heart smiles when you get your first 50 followers. My heart smiles when you get your first person to subscribe to your email automations. My heart smiles when you get your first customer. Like I'm like, yes, I get fired up. When you get fired up for your customers like that, the world will change. So real quick, because I'm just gonna go back to, I got completely sidetracked, but it's okay. Why I think this is the best online for beginners, because it's a done for you business. So the moment you purchase a program, it literally walks you through step by step by step. It's like paint by numbers. Paint all the oranges or all the nines orange, all the fives blue, right? You paint it step by step. And if you paint it, it comes out right. You just follow the step by step. And what I love it is like 5 minutes, take action, 8 minutes, take action. I love the fact that you are literally 20 steps from a fully automated business. This is your automated business. Okay. So it's these pages that are going to do all of the work for you. So you don't got to spend time learning and mastering what you're going to say to people. Let the automations do all the work for you. And here's what I love. When the automations are working for you, that allows you to get a customer at any time without you doing the work to get the customer. Imagine you're trying to learn how to be your own boss. You're trying to learn how to master your income earning activities. You're trying to learn how to attract customers to your online business, and you're earning at the same time. It was the most brilliant business strategy I had ever seen because I could learn and earn at the exact same time. I absolutely love that. And I love that for you guys as well. And so it taught me, you guys, I wasn't even on TikTok back in August of 2022. It taught me how to launch a business and grow a business on TikTok. I went from 0 followers I went from being a scaredy cat, no confidence, to starting to do videos. I just followed exactly what it said in the blueprint. And I literally now have over 103,000 followers and have built a $2 million business with this strategy. And that's 100% profit into my family's bank account. That's why I'm able to leave a legacy. But you know what else? This is not only so beginner friendly. You guys, once you start learning these skills and strategies, it shows you how to add multiple income streams. I think every single one of the people in my community that are making 6 and 7 figures have multiple income streams now, because that's what we teach you. How to add more income streams without adding more time. And that's what I love about it, because it will take you to exactly where you want to go. Sky's the limit. And I just absolutely love that. Yes, I just love that. So I don't need to go, yes, no calling customers. Yes. No, because we do attraction marketing. So I create a piece of content and it will track people back to my automated system. And then my automations does the rest of the work. I've never had to get on the phone with anybody. I've never had to get on the phone with anybody. I've never had to follow up with anybody or follow through with anybody. It does everything. This does all the work for me. So anyway, guys, I got to bounce because I just realized the time. I have another Zoom I have to be on here like right now. And then I got my meetup here in Chicago. So I'm a gal in Kansas. I'm here in Chicago. I'm doing meetups. Our community has now grown to 42,000 plus people. And so now I'm starting to travel and do meetups so I can personally meet with them. So I'm going to literally be working with my community today from 1 to 6. So I will go live later with them as well. I just absolutely love it. But you guys, listen, I apologize that, oh, you like your samples on Tide? Yes. I love every single thing about this business. Me too, my friend. And that makes me feel good. So if you guys want to learn more, go right here. It's dailypaybusiness.com. Screenshot it. Okay. Dailypaybusiness.com, because we're paid daily. When you go there, you're going to put your email in. It'll immediately take you here. You can watch this video. You can go right here. You can see the 4 different digital programs that I promote, why I promote them. If you scroll to the bottom, you'll also see payment plans. So check it out. You also get this in your email. Okay. After you watch these 2 videos, if you have any questions for me, please email me. I will have time later on this evening to answer your emails, okay? Let's make the rest of 2024 the best of 2024. Don't be afraid to launch your own online business. Yeah, you're going to be in business for yourself because you're going to make 100% profit, but you're not in business by yourself. Okay, so if you'd love to work with me, let's go, let's grow, let's learn new skills, and let's learn how to attract customers to you. Have an awesome day, everybody. Thank you so much. Love it, love it, love it. YouTube, thank you guys so much, and I'll be back tomorrow. Bye, guys.